What's up, guys? It's Isaac with Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson here in Raleigh, North Carolina with your new bike of the week, a bike who maybe had too many helpings at the local buffet because it's a 2022 Fat Boy 114. So now that we're starting to get more of the 2022 models into the dealership, that and paired with the HD Global Premiere that happened last week, we figured it was time to go ahead and start showcasing some of these 2022 bikes and all the exciting things that are going to be in store for Harley-Davidson this year. And what better bike to start with than a classic, the Fat Boy 114. The Harley-Davidson Fat Boy is no new bike to the market, rather the latest update of a classic. Maybe the first time you saw this bike, it was being ridden by the Terminator, and maybe next time you see this bike, you'll decide to take it home. What is new on this bike for 2022 is primarily found on the tank and the rims. This bike has a new tank emblem, and the rims actually have cutouts on them. For the longest time, the Fat Boy was recognized by its oversized back tire and solid rims. Now, the new rim design still retains the styling, but addressed many people's concerns about how well they handle in crosswinds. They've always done fine in crosswinds, but now there shouldn't be any worries about any of that. In terms of paint options, you have three for 2022. The Vivid Black, Midnight Crimson / Vivid Black, and the one we have for you today, Reef Blue. And all of these bikes come chromed out. Now for some of the specs. This bike has a 5-gallon tank feeding a Milwaukee 8 114 motor going into a 6-speed transmission and a 2-to-2 exhaust. There are 25.6 degrees of lean to the left and the right, a 25.9-inch seat height, and the running weight here is 699 pounds. Now let's show you why this bike is fat with features. Up front, here are the Michelin Scorcher tires on machined Lancaster cast aluminum rims. If you notice, the valve stems are actually angled 90 degrees to make capping them off a little bit easier than before. You've got responsive front suspension. Coming on up is the signature LED forward lighting to light up the night. Then on the tank is the standard soft tail speedometer with various data readouts below, such as your odometer, trip A, trip B, your fuel range, your time, and your engine speed. The fuel gauge is that nice little bar you see right across the top of the digital layout. Below this tank is the 114 Milwaukee 8 with an exposed air cleaner element to make sure she's breathing okay. And to help keep that exposed element nice, this bike also comes with a rain sock for you to cover it up just in case you're going to be riding in the next snowstorm. You've got large floorboards to stay extra comfortable and allow you to move your feet to different positions. And you've got a pretty standard seat with a passenger pillion and passenger foot pegs. Below the seat is where you can adjust the preload on the rear monoshock. Simply turn to the right or left to properly match your preload with the combined weight of the rider, the passenger, and the luggage to get the most out of your ride. Then in the rear, you've got that signature oversized back tire, making the Fat Boy so famously comfortable. Now the cool thing, or one of the many cool things about this bike, is how well it handles. Despite having a rear tire that could be used as a spare tire on your drag bike, it handles responsively and like a cruiser should. Above that are the brake and signal lights with a side-mounted license plate bracket. As always, just to show you what this bike looks with my gorgeous frame on it, I'll stand this bike up right quick, and you'll see it does look like it sits a little bit lower. It's got a nice low center of gravity, and overall pretty comfortable. Go ahead and throw a foot up. This relaxed riding position with the wide stance really gives it a nice, easy cruising kind of feel. So that's the 2022 Harley-Davidson Fat Boy 114 in Reef Blue. Come see us at Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson here in Raleigh, North Carolina to see this bike for yourself. In the meantime, let us know what you think about the new paint color, the new rims, and the new tank emblem in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon.